We're working on the second and third challenges on the declaring variables lesson. Question number 2 asks, which of the following is not valid syntax for assigning a value to a variable? Here we have x equals a, comma b, comma c. This one looks maybe a little bit suspect, but we'll come back to it. A, B, C equals X. This could be valid if X was a tuple with 3 items in it. So this could be valid. Number 2, X equals 10. That's a really straight assignment. So that one's definitely valid. X, Y, Z equals 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 variables. I have 3 integer values. So X would be 1, Y would be 2, and Z would be 3. That one looks valid. And then this last one is also maybe a little suspect in that A, comma B, comma C equals 0. We've only got 1 value, but we're trying to assign it to 3 variables. So I think our 2 sort of candidates are either the first or the last, x equals ABC. It looks like ABC in this first one might be interpreted as a tuple of items, so maybe that one would work. Let's go ahead and check out and see if this last one, where we're trying to assign 1 value to 3 different variables, and we can see that actually is correct. We would be able to assign A, B, and C to a single variable x as a tuple. This syntax, you typically see maybe some parentheses around it just to be sure. But in this case, we can tell that it's definitely this last one. And then moving on to the third challenge, it says, how should A, comma B, comma C equal 0 be rewritten so it actually is a valid Python syntax? And we have a couple of other choices. We have A, comma B, comma C equals 0, comma 0, comma 0. That's valid, right? 0 goes to A, 0 goes to B, 0 goes to C. We could also say A equals B equals C equals 0. Let's look at our other options, either of the above or none of the above. Well, I know one of them is valid, so let's go ahead and check out if it's either of the above. And we can see that it is either of the above. You can do this either way. I think for me, intuitionally, this is the way that makes the most sense. Although this is maybe using some syntactic sugar, right? Using multiple variables with 3 assignment operators is maybe the best move for you. But those are our 2 possible options. That's it for the challenges in this lesson. The next lesson is naming variables. We'll see you over there when we look at the solutions to those challenges.